I didn't cry when the efficient voice whispered, "We can wait a little longer if you think they're just running late." I only nodded because, by then, the damage had already landed quietly, precisely, like a blade slipping between ribs. I had practiced this moment 1,000 times, though not in the way they imagined. I stood there in my wedding dress, staring at the empty seats reserved for my parents and my sister. 3 chairs, each with a delicate white ribbon, untouched. Untouched, just like every promise they'd made. Then the venue lights dimmed. A screen lit up. Their faces filled the room, laughing, carefree, the sun warming them somewhere in Europe. My mother lifted her glass toward the camera. "She won't be hurt by this," she said, like she was making a toast. "She'll understand." My sister waved. My father said nothing. He didn't need to. The guests gasped. My fiance's hand tightened around mine. I didn't move, because this wasn't the moment I broke. This was the moment I began. Years earlier, I had believed my family loved me in the only way they knew, how quietly, imperfectly, but genuinely. I used to defend them, told friends they were trying. I told myself they cared. I think about that version of me, sometimes the girl who kept bending, praying loyalty would be enough to earn loyalty in return. I met the man who would become my husband during that stage, a period naive enough to still trust, but weary enough to crave stability. He had steadiness in his eyes, the kind that made me feel seen rather than judged. My family liked him at first. For a while, their smiles matched mine, but the shift came gradually. My mother asked him why his job wasn't more impressive. My sister joking about how people marry up, not sideways. My father muttering, "This is the best you think you can do." Tiny cracks, hairline fractures stretching across the foundation until the day we set the wedding date. Then the pressure turned into something else, something uglier, sharper. They wanted control. I wouldn't give it. That's when the surprise started.
"Just wait,"
they'd say. "You'll see." Always with that tone, sweet, poisonous. I didn't understand then, but I listened. I always listened. 2 months before the wedding, the real clues emerged. My sister accidentally sent a voice note meant for someone else. Her voice was gleeful, breathless. She's going to lose it. Imagine her face when she realizes we didn't show. I played it twice, then once more. Then I saved it. I didn't confront her. I didn't confront any of them. I'm not the type to scream. I'm the type to plan. While they were preparing their grand disappearance, I was preparing my silence. I stopped, updating them on the wedding details. I stopped inviting them to fittings and rehearsals. I let them assume I was clueless. But I documented everything, their messages, their absence, their intent. People underestimate what you can do with evidence and patience. So when their video played on my wedding day and the room filled with stunned whispers, I simply stood still. I let the moment settle like ash. I married the man who looked at me with a protective fury my family had never once shown. His parents gathered around me like a shield, holding me in a way that felt like a promise. That night, after the wedding, I posted a single photo of me and my in-laws, smiling, radiant, whole. No caption, no explanation. By morning, I had 290 missed calls. That was the first crack in their foundation. My revenge wasn't dramatic. It didn't need to be. I sent my parents and sister a message with the same calm tone they had once used to dismiss me. "I received your video. I hope your trip was worth the cost being access to me." Then I blocked their numbers, every one of them. I changed my emergency contact. I updated legal documents. I transferred sentimental items out of their reach. I removed them from my life with the same precision they used to remove themselves from my wedding. No threats, no yelling. It's just absence. Mine this time. 2 weeks later, I saw the consequence of my silence. My sister sent an email from a different account, long and spiraling. She insisted they were just joking, that the trip was a miscommunication, that they thought I'd laugh eventually. But the panic between the lines was unmistakable. They finally understood. They hadn't just missed a wedding. They'd forfeited a relationship. Their surprise became the last decision they ever made about me. Sometimes revenge isn't about destruction. It's about clarity. It's the clean moment when you realize you don't owe anyone the privilege of you. And standing here, now married, supported, loved, I finally understand what they gave me. Freedom, the kind you don't return.